Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We're up and running then. That's an imaginative pass. Burkhardt.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
So here he is, the man crowned King of Turin, Alessandro Del Piero.
Yeah, and he deserves that crown too. Another in the line of truly great attacking talent that Italy seems to have a knack of producing. A player of immense ability, but also one who never shirked from his defensive duties too.
Absolutely not, and it's very easy to see why he became such a fan favourite. And reclaimed it in a trice.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's picked his way through. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Looking to play him in.
Looks a good ball through.
Not a hint of off. Chance for a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Estoril with the corner, there first. Soboslai goes short. Ryerson tries one from range. It's their second corner of the game. He's rising! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Soboslai powering forward here. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, well played. Ernest. First quarter of an hour gone. Good running, strong and purposeful. No, he is not giving anything away. Still goalless. And that's been intercepted. Lookman! Just off target.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that and it wasn't far away at all.
It's not an especially good pass, that. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Bouts of passing here, really easy on the eye. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Rudiger. Looks to the other side. On Ryerson. Schlotterbeck. This is a promising build-up. Looking for options for movement. Ah, that's a fine interception. Sulemana. Oh, Red, nice interception. Lookman. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Sulemana. He'll try from distance!
And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Linton, Szoboszlai, getting on for a third of the way through the game. And it's Szoboszlai. And it's Szoboszlai. Passing nice and neat for Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai is in a really good position out wide. Sulemana. Can he spark a counter here? Pass somewhat off target. Del Piero. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Pinches it off him. Bartasaghi concedes a free kick for that. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's intervened well there. Szoboszlai. And here's the chance to counter. Burkhardt. That has been slung wide. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Del Piero is herring after that one. Ryerson. Hernes is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Goes for a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Lookman. Picked out brilliantly.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Shoots! Goal! Estoril! And Estoril score first! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
First breakthrough.
And I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? That is a brilliant interception. And it's half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Estoril have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And we are back underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Linton. And it's Szoboszlai. Searching pass he's played there. No, not quite on the same wavelength. The message is clear, none shall pass. Now it's Del Piero. Now that looks a decent ball. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Godoy.
Estoril couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Aims beyond the defence. He's having a shot! And that's a tidy finish. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Forwards and with intent. And he cuts out the supply. Ryerson. And it's Soboslai. Ernest. That is a great pick out. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Rudiger. Oh, good-looking ball. Played into space. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. It's run loose here. And here's Soboslai. Lovely feet. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Schlotterbeck, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vai proceder uma substituição. O número 4, número 41.
Estoril still have the cards to affect this game.
Número 8, Gerard. Número 15.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Gerard, renowned for his long-range shooting. Now he's off and running. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Estoril have a free kick. Schlotterbeck. And here's Martinelli. Over to the right flank. It's a promising position. So, third corner of the game. Soboslai with the short one.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Rudiger. Schlotterbeck. That's a sharp pass. Koita. And here's Del Piero. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game, and a chance!
They've got to be quick to recover this.
It's a good-looking... Impressive jump! Oh, off the bar! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Quaita. Gerrard. Szoboszlai. Estoril do have a chance to counter here. Burkhardt looking... He's having a pop! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Martinelli. And it's made its way to him.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Almiron. That has been cut short. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And he's in on goal. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And it's Szoboszlai. He's in a great position. Decent chance! They'll have to settle for that. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Burkhardt claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.